Whoa. Are you watching right now, Ian?
What?
Is that you watching right now?
No.
Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is Rayne. I will be your host for this evening. Tonight, we're going to be diving into some of the Sebastian Sallow missions. I may not talk as often as I normally do, just because I'm currently experiencing some issues with my tooth. I had it fixed previously, and now it's kind of messed up again. So, let's get right to it.
Students ought to have a strict schedule.
Come, students. Listen to me.
you. I'll look after you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Okay, so apparently if you keep an animal in your inventory and it was satisfied when you brought it into your inventory, it remains satisfied. That's good to know. Alright, we got that feat down. Hello, Ari.
Confringo, incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Who lived here, I wonder?
Things better be a beast.
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio! Incendio! What are you doing? Expulso! Ready to potato!
it's dinner I'm hearing.
Expulso!
Alright, I just want to point out, he said perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing. I'm pretty sure that they're cannibals. Like, that's harsh.
Petrificus totalis!
Where did you go, coward? Incendio! Incendio! Petrificus totalis! Bored! I'm bored up here!
Confringo!
Expulso!
Levioso!
I shall kill you! Incendio! See, we have an active one!
Incendio! Confringo!
Expulso! Incendio! No!
Stayed out of my way.
I'm just having all sorts of bad luck tonight.
I won't rest until you're done.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Not quiet enough.
Confringo!
You're like a plum bumble beneath my...
You won't get away with that. I shall avenge you.
Confringo!
Revelio. Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my... How nice of you to stop by.
Oh no, please do continue with what you were saying about mushroom stew.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
Someone's here.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
What are you...
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Okay, so that dude is a real jerk. Like, what is his problem? All he did was just bring his sister something that, like, regardless of whether or not it could actually work, like, at least people in my family, like, regardless of, like, how I'm related to them, they'd be like, yeah, let's try it. You know, let's see if we can do this. Like, as far as I know of what he brought her, it could have helped. And for two, it's like, do you not want her to get better? Like, it's worth a shot. Like, that dude was just a real jerk.
Revelio.
And I just don't understand. Oh, I could speak to those people. I'm gonna go talk to him because that was wrong. And I'm gonna make sure that Uncle knows it. Hey, you jerk. Talk to me.
Fray my last nerve.
You're gonna frame my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Yeah, I think you're overlooking the big picture. There's gotta be something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I'm a pretty firm believer in this next one. Hope can definitely be a good thing.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good day to you, you jerk. I'm sorry, but, like, hope can actually be a really, really good thing. Like, hope can literally make the difference between living and dying in certain situations. If you don't have that, then what do you have? Like, that dude he's gotta live like a pitiful, sad, really sad life.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
It's okay. Things happen, Anne.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Like, this is really sad. Like there's no way that she believes that there's no cure. I could see being hopeless, but I don't know, that seems like more than just hopelessness.
She's my sister.
I feel you, bro. I really do.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
To be fair, as out of line as he is trying to do what's right, but I'm gonna agree with you because I've been complaining this whole time about him.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Alright, bro, let's
Ranrock's
go.
Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Loyalist warrior.
Tired.
Loyalist ranger. Sentinel. Is there even a commander here?
You are but floating in. I won't rest. Dead. Rather unwise coming back this way. Put me down! How childish! There you are. You've made your last mistake. Wow, this is almost too easy. This is where you will fail.
That might be a little harder than I thought. We'll try it again.
Your last mistake. I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
I probably don't.
One less. Get away.
Okay.
I won't rest. Are you sure you're not a muggle?
Come on. Do your little jumpy jump. There we go.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. I won't rest.
Woohoo!
You will regret coming here.
Oh, I feel cheated.
You've made your last mistake. Such arrogance. It's me. No! Over here. I won't rest. You will regret coming here. Put me down at once! You are postponing the inevitable. Almost. No! I won't rest until you're dead.
Oh.
Levioso. Confringo.
I will make you pay.
Levioso. Confringo. Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Levioso.
Not quite.
I'm running around leaving scars.
Dead.
Confringo.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
I mean, he's pretty on point. Like, I think I would think somebody was pulling my leg too.
Huh, a stairwell.
Ow.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply...
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Revelio.
It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me so of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him? I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
Wrong one.
Not sure what I did. That.
Incendio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. Revelio.
You know, I feel like this might be like some form of mirror Earshead.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Revelio.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what this says.
Anything helpful in the note?
A bunch of hieroglyphs.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Alright, well that was interesting.
Revelio.
I only found 2 out of the 7 journals, though. I don't know if there's any more. Also, where did they technically walk in here from?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay, Natty. Because that's not cryptic. Where did we come from? Was it like one of these chalkboards or something? Hello, Zimmy. Everybody, my cat says hello. Alright, well, on to the next thing. Also, I should have removed the pumpkin head for all that. What are our quests? Meet Natty. And attending the astronomy class. I don't know if I want to do a friend indeed or evasive maneuvers. There is a random side quest over this direction. Oh no, never mind, that's the side quest that I'm tracking.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
I'm just trying to see if he has the pumpkins. I don't think he does. It's supposed to be found in a chest. So I'm guessing it like just pops up after you've opened X amount of chests.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
An honest day's work. Glad you came.
Hello, Sirona.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Spruttle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Spruttle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aiden was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I will. Okay, so it was Upper Hawksfield. Oh, what's this over here?
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not comfortable with it, but I'll do it. What's your business with Alfred?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
I'm gonna use that. I like the word snidget.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
I mean, it ate his cat. I don't blame him for wanting to stop. I don't know if I should do I'm not comfortable with this, or I'll do it. Because, like, if I do I'm not comfortable with this and I can't do the quest, then that's kind of a bummer. But if I do it, I'm kind of a jerk. Chat, I might need your help with this. Should we do it, or are we not comfortable with this? Alright, I'll go ahead and give... I'll do it then, Ari.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Leviosa.
Well, I might have boo-booed this quest.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that.
Fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my... He cut me out of our herbology
I'm just gonna
supply
speed through
business
this.
just as we were getting started. I'll show him volatile.
Or maybe it won't let me speed through it.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous...
Mr. Barnes, about that venomous tentacula you wanted me to get.
Bring it to me. That'll show my ex-business partner not to mess with me.
Sad. I have one in my inventory, and I was hoping I'd be able to give it to him. Oh, I'm making a very evil character.
This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Oh.
What could be stirring in the cellar? Stop!
Oh.
Bandit!
God dang it. I hope I don't have to talk to that guy again.
Be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could
Why?
be stirring in the cellar? Why not?
Can I
Must have been the spiders.
paralyze you? Oh no. Oh. I didn't even do that. Oh, there's some gold back there. It's probably gonna end up with me caught, but...
Where is that venomous tentacula? Hello, Amora.
I mean, on the bright side, there's at least an easy way out of the cellar. You know, after all of that noise, you would think that he would come in here and figure out what was up. I will take all of these, though.
Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Revelio. Incendio.
Revelio.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a former friend of mine?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Oh, may the force be with you.
Thank you.
He really thinks I'm gonna go to Zonko's. I'm probably gonna end up spending it at either the apothecary place or the outfit place. Now, where were we? We were gonna see Sorona's friend. Oh, we could speak with Sebastian again. Okay. I'll finish this one, because it's like right here, and all it really is just finding some potion stuff, I think. And the letters. Actually really excited that we could speak with Sebastian again. I didn't think that we would. Not this soon, anyway.
This place has seen better days.
Come here,
Your poaching days are
okay?
over.
I apologize. My dog's a little on the old side. I've had her since she was a pup.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you! How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I could also just brew you a bunch of Wiggenwelds.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
I'm assuming that's her husband's stack of gold I just picked up.
I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio.
Wow, she wanted a lot of. Oh wow. Parkour? Parkour. Parkour! Oh, the glitches in this game are kind of funny.
For now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, I didn't really want to search a cave. I wanted to do more of the Sebastian stuff.
Incendio.
What am I doing? That's the wrong spell. Can I get up there with a broom? No, I cannot. I was hopeful. Whee!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Oh boy. Come on. I have the wrong spell equipped anyway. I can't remember. I think it's Flipendo? Use a mandrake. Okay. You like it when somebody throws things at you. Alright. Where's the cabbages? Oh! There we go. Ooh. That was close. Come on. Troll bogeys. Okay. No, that's done. We gotta find those letters so we can run to Sebastian. I apologize for the detour. I didn't think that he was going to contact me this soon. Ooh, dear Sirona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways it wasn't like the other first years. I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. Aww. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a ligamens, but I wonder if you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, a quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it would seem beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean, everyone around you without an apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose the path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year witch I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Maribel. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sproudle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sproudle whenever I can, for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit, her incomparable cauldron cakes. Dear Sirona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood on your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Sirona, I've sent you a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sproudle for their I've sent a note to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sproudle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about the ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sproudle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. And Mrs. Sproudle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in the next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match for Wow. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most graciously yours, Philomena.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Dear Mrs. Sproudle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladras last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't forget soon how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sproudle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make you your favorite. What is that? Cream Crowdy? Cream Crowdy. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got the raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Bess.
I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back.
I'd be really glad to have that back. That seems like a lot of memories. Really good ones at that. Ah. Oh. Okay, so I have to return the box of letters to Serona. Do I have to give... Shadows of the bloodline, my mom, the moon. Okay, cool. I just gotta give this stuff to Serona. I thought that was a cat, not a thing of stones. Oh, it's Batcha Bats. Bat, bat, bat. Bat, bat, bat.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
I love Serona as a character. Like, she seems really nice. Unlike my character, who kind of just stole from one of the shops. Whee! Alright. Back to Sebastian. Sebastian? Get him! Get him! Yeah. I guess that's what he gets for nudging you.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Oh?
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested, and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I still don't understand how you're choosing to go down this path, sir, and it's not... I don't get how learning these things will help. And you're just not gonna listen to me. Alright, what other quests we got? Yeah, you tell them. We can find Madame Twill's statue. We'll find the statue. That's a ways down there. Oh. If you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Every little bit helps the channel grow right now.
Shameless.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. Ah, she's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prized family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
This is very, like, reminiscent of how people treat family members who have addiction problems.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for your patronage. It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Revelio.
Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I could try to find all the vases.
Revelio.
I'm nearly finished. Only one more vase.
Revelio.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Woohoo! There's an achievement. Well, that failed.
That was a close one.
In my defense, I actually did press down on the D-pad. This will be the last time we try it, and then I think we'll return to Athia.
intruder! If only Rayne...
stop by.
What an unfortunate disappointment! Is that the best you can do? No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? I feel as though you're not even trying.
Chill smell glance off of me.
Pathetic.
I was so close. I was on the final wave. I'll try it again.
hulking brute.
Not your bet. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I don't understand. I was mid-roll. Okay. really good at this.
worried, do you?
hulking brute.
less humour to worry about. Little man. Pity. You can't. Gave me no choice.
Alright, I'm done with that. I think I've done it enough times. Sebastian! I can go tell this lady that I got my butt kicked. And that's what happened to her husband.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done! Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Lady, I think that statue's what took out your husband.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Who's there?
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Oh wow, I actually grabbed them all. Okay. Eh.
Revelio.
Oh, there they are.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
So I know what it is that... well, I'm just curious. What do you guys think it is, that it is? Is it the person or is it somebody else?
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? I will make you.
You should have kept your distance.
Oh, that didn't work out so well. I think part of it is the fact that I switched up my gear. I think that's why I'm doing so bad now. It's just the armor on this stuff is better. Apparently not. Wow, that was hard.
Revelio.
I don't want the moonstones right now.
Revelio.
Come on. Where are you? Oh, you're probably down below.
Revelio. A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Come back here.
I have the Niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio.
Wow, this little
Looks
guy
rather
was
dark
taking
in
a
there.
lot of stuff.
Never stopped me before.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
think I'm going the right direction. Watch, I'm probably not. Oh no, I was right.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Absolutely shameless.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Also, I don't want them to send nifflers to Azkaban. They're just adorable little creatures who just want shiny, clinky things. I need a Kneasel really, really bad. Huh? There's a Niffler mask.
Alohomora. Revelio.
I thought there for sure was gonna be a demiguise. Okay, hold on. That's a ways away. Alrighty, I think this is where I'm gonna end things for today. I thank you all for coming out and watching the stream and everything like that. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. I super enjoy making this content for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and until next time, keep your